scene 4. Kandi, Monietta, and Don 1. I don't know what to call this scene. Kandi is working so much. And she looks great. I love how Kandi looks. And I also want to say, I love that she has a white erase board. If you don't have a white erase board and you call yourself an entrepreneur, then you're really not entrepreneuring. Okay. And I know it probably sounds stupid, like, huh? You need a dry erase board. You kind of sort of do. If you don't have a dry erase board, okay, I'll give it to you. Right. You got to have a big ass note page on your computer that allows you to write this stuff down and have a graph. And you're able to check stuff off, erase stuff when you're complete with it. You got to be organized. And I think that I even think Anna Wintour. When I think of Anna Wintour's office, I think that she doesn't have a dry erase board. I think she has a marker that lights up with light, LED lights, and it's a glass board that's like blurred on one side, and you get what I'm saying, glass on this side.
I feel like she just sticky notes to people's forehead and be like, get this for me.
Do this. Do this. And don't touch it. Don't try to read it. Do this. Like, damn, bitch, you want me to do the impossible.
Okay. Speaking of Anna Wintour. Oh, you done?
No, go ahead.
Oh, well, speaking of Anna Wintour, honey, and fashion, this look is giving, goddamn.
It's giving The Dungeon is what it's giving.
No, to me it's giving Missy Elliott, I Can't Stand the Rain, and Michael Jackson Jerry Curl. But
yeah, I love it though. I love it. Kandi did this, bitch. She did it. But you know what? Every time I think Kandi did it, you know what happens? Marlo end up coming even harder, and she surprises me. I'm telling you, Kandi second. I gotta give Kandi second, and she's staying on Marlo's tail. But bitch, Marlo is up there. Kenya is out the race. This bitch keep failing with outfits. Okay, Sanya.
I don't know what she doing this season with her look.
No, I don't know what she doing either. Kenya, you come on, Kenya. You
Last
gotta
season
be in third place.
Half up, half down, in the flower dress and stuff.
She gotta be in third place. You finna let Sheree and Sanya come in third place, boo boo.
She might get better because her first confessionals be ugly.
Sanya's been dressing, bitch.
Yeah, Sanya. Except them, I don't like them radiant earrings that she had.
You like that? She been looking good.
Them goddamn chandeliers hanging from her fucking ear.
Oh no, Sheree had them. Sheree just had them chandelier things.
No, Sanya had them big ass sun looking
really?
earrings.
Sheree just had some chandelier things in her confessional that I hated. Kandi finally is on her way to an EGOT after Todd doubted her last year, telling her, you ain't gonna never get no EGOT. But she's one letter closer to an EGOT as she has been nominated for a Tony Award recently after this episode was recorded. So she recorded this episode not knowing that she was even nominated for a Tony, and now she knows she's nominated for a Tony. So pie in Todd's face. I didn't like that he said that last year.
Oh, not pie in Todd's face.
I felt like it was wrong. Remember last year I did not like that he said it. I was totally shocked that he would say that. I don't even care if he was joking. Don't play with me like that. Like, don't call none of my life. I am gonna get an EGOT. If I want an EGOT, I'm gonna get an EGOT. Kandi be crying and shit. She should have bust out in tears right there. She should have did some crybaby shit right there. Why would you say that, Todd?
Oh, that's gonna make him feel bad.
Yeah, that should. Joyce is being mean to Todd again, as we all know. We all seen BravoCon.
I'm sick of it.
We seen it all over Shade when we watched it and everything. And I just think she is crazy and it's messed up. That Kayla is the one that Kayla had to be the one to call Todd and tell Todd, and that Kandi is here setting up for a Halloween reel and didn't feel the need that when she first heard it to call Todd and say, you know what, Todd, before anything, since I can't correct my mama, she can't even talk to her mama and say shit to her mama, why can't you call your man and say, listen, I'm sorry what my mom said. You probably gonna hear it. What'd she say, baby? Don't worry about it if you ain't heard it. Because that's what Jay would do. Jay would be like, don't worry about it if you ain't heard it. If you come across it, then I'm telling you sorry right now. You know what I'm saying? Kandi could have at least did that if she didn't have the balls enough to say
what happened, right?
She could have just said, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Don't worry about it. It ain't that serious. But Kayla made it worse because my daughter had to call me.
Right. And it wasn't you.
And
that's
so
your mammy. That's your mammy.
Right. She's so nervous about calling Todd and nervous about calling Joyce. So she just done sat there and moved on in hopes in the back of her head, like, everything just washes over. But
what really kills me is that, from what we know, the only man that done had a good job that Joyce done fucking had is Kandi Daddy. He a pastor. Shit.
Yeah. We know that Joyce is very mean. Last year or the year before last, one of those years, she made a statement like, you know, Riley didn't have a daddy, so leave her the money and basically don't leave the other children no money.
Let Ace and Blaze fend for themselves because they got a daddy.
And let him take care of them. So Joyce is very mean, and I know that Kandi sometimes feels helpless, but she should have had the decency to at least call her man and tell him before Kayla did, because I'm pretty sure Kayla made it sound worse, because Kayla's like, I'm being clowned. Right. They calling me like, oh Lord, Joyce done clowned your dad again, honey. What Kandi gonna say about that shit? Right. You know, it's not just Kandi involved, and Joyce got to be checked at some point. She has to be checked, and even if it's over and over again, you can't get tired of checking her. But Kandi ain't gonna check her motherfucking mama, y'all.
No, she not. She not. She not gonna check her at all, and I really don't understand why Joyce always has to come at Todd, even when he not doing nothing to her. And like Todd said, sometimes it's just like, I keep trying, but at some point it's just like, whatever. Like, I don't even give a fuck no more. I'm not about to keep trying to be nice to somebody who's continuously being bitchy or catty towards me. So, right, I don't blame him.
The point is that Kandi won't speak up to her mama, and I think she should really just go off on her ass one good time. Don Juan is sitting here beating his hand on the arm of the couch.
Just like Carmen said.
Trying to get her to understand, have you said out of your mouth how you actually feel about it when she does these things? And Kandi's just like, honey, she's a lost cause. I already know my mama. Y'all don't know her. I know her. But it's regardless of that. You're going to irritate your friends. You're going to irritate your daughter-in-law. And you're going to irritate your husband not checking her. The more you check her, the more she will realize it. Period.
Carmen tried to tell Kandi motherfucking ass in season 12 when they sat down, and she said, my best friend can go. And she said, but your mama, and she said, and she can go too. If it come down to her coming in between you and your man, and she doing it purposely, she can go too. And Kandi said, oh no, man, not your mama. She said she can go.
Right.
Yo, she can go. You need to cut her off, and I bet you she'll straighten the fuck up. That's the problem. You keep taking care of her, and it's my mama. She can have whatever she want to have, no matter what she say and what she do.
That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all have to say. That's my mama. And I'm going to make sure my mama's good. She don't have to talk to me. She don't have to say nothing to me. That's my mama. And y'all can tweet. You can do whatever. That's my mama. And you can tweet till you get blue in the face. I don't care. She can have whatever she wants because that's my mama.
There's no punishment and there's no repercussion to what she does. So she keep doing it to you, and she's not going to give a fuck. She's not going to give a damn until, God forbid, you pass on before her and somebody else has to give her a reality check about how she could have deteriorated your life by making you being stressed the fuck out between your mama and your man arguing with each other all the damn time. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Kandi, it's a lot of people in Kandi generation and around Kandi's age that have that same mentality of, I would never disrespect my mama. My mama and my auntie Stacy and all four of her siblings are the same way. They will not disrespect Grandma Ruby, and any slightest thing is considered disrespect. Let me not say I'm promoting disrespect. I'm not promoting disrespect. What I'm saying is what they consider disrespect. Okay, let me say that. I wouldn't consider speaking up to your mama when she telling you, you don't never give me no money. If your mama asks for some money, you need to give her. I could die and you ain't giving me no money. That's wrong. You have to check stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a life and I can't just give you money. You're not going to guilt trip me. But saying stuff like that is too much. Too much. Even though your mama wrong for what she's saying, my mama them feel like, oh no, that's too much. No, you don't give your mama that. Just close your mouth, bite your tongue, and be quiet. And that's not this generation of people, not my generation and the generation below me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of like that in a certain sense where I'm not.
Right, you are.
I don't disrespect my parents. No matter, they have disrespected me, and on a
things that is not considered disrespect. Like, we call it disrespect, even though, you know, it's not disrespect technically, but it's been considered disrespect for so long. But you're right. Your parents have disrespected you, and you held your tongue many a times. I've never heard you disrespect your parents at all, but I've definitely heard them disrespect you, and I've seen them mistreat you in ways that I would have went off. I would have went off being who I am. But to that generation and people like you and my Auntie Stacy kids, my cousins, that's foreign to them to tell them to speak up. It's like I'm shaking in my bones that you even telling me that. To even just conjure up the tongue to say, I'm not doing it, mama. You ain't gonna talk to me like that because I'm a human too. That's even too much. But for me, it's not. I will tell my mama, I'm a human. Don't talk to me that way. You wouldn't want me to disrespect you. You can't disrespect me. But somebody hearing me say that to my mama and my mama letting that ride, they would call my mama stupid. She let her children disrespect her and all of that. When we don't cuss at my mama, but we do tell the truth and we don't hold back because my mama done instilled in us to be honest no matter what.
Right.
So we don't have fear in us about keeping it real with her, you know, except for Poppy ass. Me and Kaya don't. Kaya Leo, I'm an Aquarius. We polar opposites from each other. like me and you. But you are that way because you got an Aquarius mama and you were raised like that to close your mouth. Like she don't play with you just like I don't play with Yaya. So I get it. And but Kandi may feel like I know my mama. Y'all don't know my mama like I know my mama. And saying anything to her is just a lost cause. I can't get nothing across her. So what's the point of me wasting my breath? But like I said already, Kandi has to really prove to them that she care about their feelings, and showing them that she care about their feelings is saying something to your mama in front of them. Like she publicly embarrass them, publicly embarrass her in front of them, not even on camera, but just in front of them. Call a meeting and go off on her ass, even if she cry. Kandi will start crying if she start crying. Look at you, tell I don't give a damn if she start crying. Joyce will be full of shit. How she gonna start crying when she this goddamn mean? Todd could be crying, feeling like he want to kill himself because he less of a man because his mother-in-law treated him this way. That may sound far-fetched for some people, like, boy, please.
No, but that's not far-fetched at all, because he's trying his hardest to, be as good of a man as he can be for Kandi, and the rest of the world already saying he ain't got enough money, and then her mama saying the same shit.
That could be making him feel like I don't want to shave my face. I'm feeling less of myself. Man, I don't even want to work at the damn thing. I'm being laughed at. People steady asking me shit.
That's
what I'm saying? I gotta see her when I go in the restaurant. You ain't checking her, but you making us work together in this goddamn restaurant.
Yeah, that's majorly emasculating. Kandi. It is. That's majorly emasculating.
Together,
and your man is not gonna feel like a man for much longer. And like he done said to you before, he gonna head out if you can't check your mama or cut her off. One of the two. You can't do either. I'm sorry, but the things that I have going on with my mama, Justin has suggested to me that I speak up and say certain things at times where she has said things to me that were wrong, or even about my transition, and I said that I'm trying to find myself and things like that. It was very disrespectful conversation in regards to that. And it is what it is. I never said anything about it, but I don't speak to my mom on a regular basis. I don't talk to her. She's not impeding on our life or in our relationship to the point where he feels uncomfortable about the relationship that I have with my mom because
my mama is impeding on our shit.
Thing. But I don't have a problem with the relationship you have with your mama, because it's not like your mama dislikes me.
She's helpful to us big time.
So,
or on us, but she definitely
not even that she dislikes me like my mama. Mama doesn't dislike you, but you understand what I'm saying. It's
she
just
don't
that
like us. No,
the thing is
she don't play no fucking game.
Right. So
you don't want to go to school? Okay, bye. Because you ain't smart.
And her
you
ways
doing dumb shit.
are and her ways are just unacceptable sometimes, and it's not feasible for productiveness in a relationship.
Your mom watching this shit like, okay, Justin gonna give you the wrong goddamn advice. I'm gonna knock your teeth out your goddamn mouth.
If you don't stop.
That's what she's saying when she listens to this.